McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical.
Here we go.
And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Bengals get to him and take him down. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Lamar off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Lamar throwing again. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson yet again. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
And again, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's another Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Buster's got it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's your set? Stop.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. This is ahead for about 5. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Now a run by Scott. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
Cincinnati.
11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Play fake, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds the in route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson's going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do importantly keep possession. Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough 3rd down.
Go get him, go get him.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds his running back deep down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. At the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hey, report! Report!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone, on first. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So it'll be second and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
DC.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Hey. Go. Go ahead.
Jackson throwing here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is out and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Gun. Dot. Big 13. 11 Thomas. Dot.
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. This is Scott. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. Third and just 2 to go.
11, 12, 11, Mott.
Throwing now on third and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
Now it's Scott. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
One more, right?
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Here we go.
line.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop out of just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second
11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On one, ready?
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this third and 7.
11, 12. 11, MT, Tate.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Right back to Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Lamar off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. Looking slant route complete. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Starting quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 21.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11.
Burrow from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go. Simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going power with a big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Evan McPherson for the extra.
Now in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. First and 10 from the 32.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 32.
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. And again, it's Jackson. That's completed right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. He goes back to him yet again. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Jackson yet again. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lamar throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring a third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Burrow gets it out wide quick. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Pass cut by Brooks. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work. On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's get set.
They'll try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Right, 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Todd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. It's his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more of a modest gain.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Now Jackson off the play action. Caught by Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll try with the wideout. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Report!
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for second and goal. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
13.
Ravens will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
42. Ravens 29.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
180. 180.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.